hissing in the underbrush. Let's try not to talk too much. Promise I won't say a thing. It's the owl who owns the evening. I turn crazy. Walking away. The ocean is angry.
We're good whenever you are. Okay.
Oh, watch out. You just
I've done that once already today. Did you really? Dropped a whole cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the Arbour season concert. We're excited for you guys to be here. Just so you know, the church has covered the cost of this today. However, they had a show cancel yesterday because of an emergency. So if you'd like to support these guys, you can do it on following them with social media. They've got CDs here today. You can go to their website and buy their t-shirts, or you can just help them out on Venmo at Arbour Season on Venmo. Besides that, you didn't come to hear me talk.
Hey everybody,
Well.
thanks for coming. Wow. There's no way you're all here just to see us. You came here for the food, right?
Yeah, I was going to say,
I saw those treats out there.
who actually goes to this church? Raise your hand. Okay, this will be easier. Who doesn't go to this church? Raise your hand. Wow, that's amazing.
Wow,
That's
look at this.
That's
You guys are doing a good job inviting your friends.
Okay, so quick question. Okay, here we go. Raise your hand if you don't go to this church, but you also didn't hear about it from this church. You heard about it from another source.
Oh.
All right, not bad. I like that. That's cool.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, last question. Was it Instagram? Raise your hand. Okay,
Yes.
that post yesterday, that whole day of posting was just for you. I like that. It worked. Good. It worked.
Cool.
Well,
Well, we're really excited to be in Boise for a few days. I wish it was longer. I'm sad because we just got here on Wednesday night and we're leaving on Tuesday morning. I'm so sad. But I'm just glad that we got to be here and do this show because this is like my favorite one to do in Boise. And it's because of you guys. We're going to play a bunch of songs, mostly songs that we wrote. And if anybody out there listens to our music, please think of some requests because we would love to play what you actually want to hear and not just what we want to play. So, we're going to start off with a song that we wrote called Arcadian. And this was inspired in the Adirondacks up in upstate New York. You guys know what that is? All right. We got some very excited people out there. Well, this song was inspired partially by trees, but mostly by Jesus. So It's called Arcade, and you can find it on all music streaming platforms.
Well, I saw you today when I wasn't looking. There was a sway in the trees above that told me you were near. Ooh. And I heard your voice when I wasn't listening. There was a sweet noise I never heard before, singing in the breeze. And oh, the pain, oh, the needless pain we bear. Oh, this world so full with all its cares. But you make me innocent again. And I thought I found you, but you found me. Oh, I thought I found you, but you found me. Well, I tasted sweetness when I was thirsty. The warm summer rain on my window pane is life falling from the sky. And I felt your hand when I couldn't feel a thing. It was the touch of my baby boy. He loves me and doesn't yet know why. And oh, the pain, oh, the needless pain we bear. Oh, this world so full with all its cares. But you make me innocent again. I thought I found you, but you found me. Oh, I thought I found you, but you found me. Well, even the darkness cannot hide your face. Oh, head in the shadows, I'll rest in your grace. Oh, even the darkness cannot hide your face. Oh, head in the shadows, I'll rest in your grace. And oh, the pain, oh, the needless pain we bear. Oh, this world so full with all its cares. But you make me innocent again. And I thought I found you, but you found me. Oh, I thought I found you, but you found me. Oh, I thought I found you, but you found me, Lord. I thought I found you, but you found me.
Thanks, everybody. Okay, I was thinking about two things during that song. Actually, I was thinking about a lot of things. I think
He has ADHD.
when you play the same songs often, you know, like it's kind of like you're on autopilot, you know, and so
Not
you just.
for me. I felt every second of that song.
I felt nothing. So I was just thinking things. And one of the things I was thinking about is we just posted a song on our YouTube channel like 2 days ago, and we'll talk about that later. And that video that we posted, I was watching back and I'm like, I look so miserable, but I'm not. I'm just. What face do you make? Do you smile? Do you not? I mean, what do you do? So anyway, I was thinking now when I was playing that, I was like, what do I look like while I'm playing this song? That's what I was thinking about.
Miserable.
Really?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Raise your hand if you thought I looked miserable. All right, that's
All right.
no, not bad, not bad.
Thanks for your honesty, sir.
Well, just so you know, I'm not. My face is stuck like that, I guess.
For such a happy person, too.
And then
No, you don't want him to do that.
we've been doing house concerts for
What?
Shut up.
House concerts. Just last night, we were watching The Lion King, and our 5-year-old son was like, I was like, it's a mouse. And he says, no, it's a mouse. And I was like, don't start with me.
Sawyer said that?
He did. He said, that's how Daddy says it because he's from Canada. And I was like,
Good
well,
job,
he's
Sawyer.
wrong.
Well, we've been doing house concerts for like 6 years now. We've done over 1,000 at this point, for sure. And I remember one of the very first house concerts we ever did, like the first year of doing them, we played at this one guy's house who actually organizes house concerts all over the world. Anyway, it was a really cool organization. We just didn't fit into it because I think people didn't want to hire Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift. Anyway, so
That was who we were being compared to at the time.
yeah. So we were playing this show, and then at the end of the night, he's like, "Yeah, that was great, but I have some advice for you." He's like, "When you're playing your songs, it's good for you to look into the audience, you know."
Make eye contact
Though
with
I
people
agree,
while you
but
sing.
wouldn't it be a little awkward if you're just like
Just like
you know what I
staring
mean?
at
Like,
people.
when I'm watching people, I just want to see them do their thing. I don't want them to look into my soul, you know?
It's true. If someone's performing, I always feel awkward, like if they make eye contact with me.
Yeah, you feel like, okay, I gotta look away. It's like, do you maintain?
Who breaks the eye contact?
Anyway.
So now, that's what he's going to be thinking about for the rest of the show. What to do with his face. If you make awkward eye contact with Shane, I'm sorry.
My eyes are coming for you.
Okay, so this next song, the last one is one that I wrote, and then this is one that Shane wrote.
Hey, I did write the.
It's true, you did come up with that.
That was the only thing I came up with.
That was
with
good,
that whole song.
though.
That was it.
Hey, that's like the first part of the whole song.
That's true.
Technically, you could say it's the most important part.
I'll let you say it.
You guys are fun. This is great.
You are fun.
They're laughing at all of our stupid jokes.
Yeah, we're not even trying to be funny. This is just working out.
See, he wasn't trying that either.
No, look at it.
Oh, man. Okay, so here's a song that Shane wrote about. You tell them what it's about. You wrote it.
Okay, so we were at a coffee. Well, by the way, we talk a lot.
Don't tell them the whole story. Just tell them what it's about.
This song is how I feel like.
No, tell it the nice way.
I don't know how to say it. Okay, sometimes she writes songs by herself. Sometimes I write songs by myself. Sometimes we write songs together. And so she wrote that one. I wrote this one. The next song will be a song we wrote together. So you can kind of get the whatever. So I
can
wrote
pick
this
your
song.
favorite.
But this song is specifically about how I feel like I write better songs with Emily than without Emily. But I wrote this one without Emily.
So that's why it's not very good. I'm just kidding. No, I love this song. I think it's one of
Okay,
the
you
best
don't have
songs
to laugh
we
at
have.
everything, okay?
Yeah, you do. At this point, if you stop now, it'll just be awkward. It's a little fast, but we can just roll with it. I'll tell them about that. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I can ride, but not as tight. Without you by my side, digging low and striking gold is worthless. Without you by my side, it's easy to understand that I could love, but not enough. Without you by my side, I'd stay at home, afraid of the unknown. Without you by my side.
sounds like a mosquito.
Well, I've tried to harmonize without you by my side. You can't say no, yes, you're a joke without me by your side.
That's not the words.
It's easy to understand that I could love, but not enough without you by my side.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so all right, I have two. Oh man, there's so many things to talk
So
about.
many things you're thinking about today.
So many things. Okay, but one thing I will say is that song, we can finally say, is on an album that you can buy today. Right over there. So we've been recording these songs on this album all year and releasing them all year. Last
The
year.
first one that we recorded for that album was actually like, I think it came out when we were in Boise. No, I wrote it in Boise when we were here like 2 summers ago.
Which one's that?
Dear Autumn. That was
Oh,
the first
yeah.
song we did with Gianni.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways.
Yeah, so you can now. This is our second show ever. Last night, 2 nights ago, we played a house concert. That was the first show ever that we sold these CDs. But this is the second show ever. So that's really exciting. I didn't bring the other ones because we flew here. That's the thing I'm gonna say now. But I got more things to say later.
Okay.
So
good.
let's play this song that we wrote together.
You can also order our other CDs on our website, as well as t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, tote bags, whatever. Comfort colors, t-shirts, all that stuff. So it's just arborseason.com. Because we don't have any of that stuff with us right now. We're actually getting ready to order new t-shirts with a new t-shirt design. Like tomorrow. We haven't ordered new t-shirts in a long time because we spent $40,000 on diesel last year.
No, we spent. Oh no, you're right. $30,000 on bus repairs.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we didn't order it. People were like, "Where are your shirts?" And I'm like, "In our diesel tank."
That's a good one. I like that.
All right, what do we do now? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we did a worship EP. We're not just doing this because we're at a church. We always play the song.
Yeah, we
right?
do.
But
We wrote this one in Boise too.
yes, we did. We're in Boise a lot.
We are. We've written a lot of songs here.
I love Boise.
Me too.
We were actually looking for property around here, and then realized we're not rich, so we bought in
can't live
Arkansas instead.
Yeah.
So
We're like, we can afford it here. Anyhow, we were sitting in our bus, and we were getting ready to fly to Alaska, and I hate flying. Anybody else get like flight anxiety? Oh man, I hate it so much. And we used to fly all the time before we had kids.
Flight and Anxiety would be a cool band name.
Yeah,
by the
that's a
way.
good one. But now we have kids, and so it's like either we leave them, which is terrible, or we bring them, which is worse, and it's just like you literally can't win. And I was really anxious, and we sat down and Shane started playing on his guitar, and I was like, I want to write a song that is just like scripture set to music, because I really believe in the power of singing God's own word over your situations. I mean, seriously, what's better than that? Am I right? Plus, then we didn't have to come up with our own lyrics. So it literally wrote itself. It was done in like 5 minutes. But the song is called Come to Me, and I sing this to our daughter, who's 3 now, and I sing it to her at nap time to get her to go to sleep, which is pretty cute. She's like, "Can you sing Come to Me?" Come to me, come to me, when you're weary, your burden's heavy. Come to me, my yoke is easy, so come to me, all you weary. Lay down
to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
So just in case you guys needed the extra reminder, just so you know, don't be late. But our concert is today at 1. Just so you know. So.
Nice.
Okay, I have a really fun story to tell.
Oh man, here we go.
So, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so we have these friends. We live in a bus. I don't know if you know that. We took a bus, we converted it into an RV, and we travel full time.
It's in that picture.
Oh yeah, that's our home. Look at that.
Oh, I miss it.
Can you see? Oh, we didn't have cats then. I was gonna say. I
Oh
think
yeah, I
that's-
know.
Anyway, so we, yeah, that's our home, and we travel all over the country. But we do this really, really fun event called Schoolie Palooza, and we meet in the desert, and it's super fun. But I have to say,
That's where that picture was taken.
oh yeah, last year, not this year, last year.
Yeah.
And there's actually a bus life friend group that lives here in Boise called the BAM Bus. You should check them out. They're really cool. But the funny story is there's 3 girls that ended up dating the same guy, but neither of them knew that. And then they
Like at the same time,
at
they
the
were
same
all dating
time.
him at the same time and
And
didn't know it.
they all found out somehow. They all dumped the guy and then became best friends and lived into a bus together. And so that's a fun story. And anyway, one of the moms said she was going to be here tonight. Is that you? Did I get the story right? Is that true? Brilliant. That's wild.
That's so
Anyway,
funny.
looking forward to meeting you afterwards. That's so fun. But their Instagram is so fun.
We just saw them at Schoolie Palooza.
We did. We just saw them like,
Yeah.
what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So anyway, hi.
That is a good story.
I
Thanks
like
for
it.
sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we always kind of start with the same 3 songs, and now we're sort of open to requests. So if anybody's thought of something that they want to hear, I'm listening. Okay, we'll end with that one. I got Rome
That's-
over
that's
here.
good. All
What
right.
else we got? Utah. What'd you
The
say?
Lord's Prayer. Oh.
Oh,
my God.
okay, all right,
like
deep
that.
cut.
What'd you
Old
say?
friend, Arkansas. Okay, do
What'd
I
you
need to be
say?
writing these down?
All right, we're gonna do that one right now.
You might have to remind us, but most of those we play pretty regularly, so hopefully we'll get them all.
So we used to play at a theme park in Florida called Disney. You may have heard of it. And we did that for about 4 years. And now we play at a way better theme park called Silver Dollar City in Missouri. So no, seriously, it's actually the #1 theme park in the country right now. You should go.
It's like Cracker Barrel with roller coasters. It's amazing.
So if you come, you can come say hi. And if you bring a tent, you can live on our property. More about that later. Here's a Disney song. Silver Dollar City doesn't have their own songs yet.
Every town has its ups and downs. Sometimes ups outnumber the downs. Not in Nottingham. I'm inclined to believe if we weren't so down, we'd up and leave. Oh, we'd up and fly if we had wings for flying. Can't you see the tears we're crying? Can there be some happiness for me? Not in Nottingham.
That's the last trumpet song, I promise.
Every town has its ups and downs. Well, sometimes ups outnumber the downs. Not in Nottingham.
Thanks for the request. Okay, I have an idea. If music doesn't work out, you know, I have an idea of like a new job that I could do, a new career venture, if you will. I'm going to start a clothing company.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Okay, so one of the things I'm walking through right now is being okay with whatever situation that you're at. Because we're in a church, so I'm going to say this. Most of our shows are non-Christian shows, just so you know. But anyway, this is a Christian one, I guess, maybe today. So, saying that, by the way, I thought someone was whistling when we were playing the last song. I was going to say thank you, and then I realized it was a baby. But I think it's really important to ask for God's will, not mine. And all the time we're saying, God, I pray that this could happen or this could happen. And then a year later, we're like, whoa, I'm really glad that didn't happen because my old self really wanted it, but my new self is like, no. All that to say is I think we should always just be okay with whatever situation is in our present moment. So I always kind of see it as like, whatever I'm going through right now, I have to figure out the best way, with God's help, of course, to navigate that certain situation. So I'm going to start a clothing line called Just Roll With It. And the period will be like a little ball. That's it. Just to tell people. What do you think?
Know
Wouldn't
how
that be
he
so
told me
fun?
about this?
Don't steal my idea. I haven't
No, listen. We got in the car and he said, I'm not saying I'm a genius. Maybe I'm a genius, but I came up with this idea.
Whenever I hang around like really smart people, we're staying with the
An
Capricorn
engineer.
Yeah, like we got a airplane flyer over here, and
I think they're called pilots.
oh, that's the word. and then we got like their son who's an engineer. I get really inspired, and I'm like, clothing company. Just roll with it. It's kind of like just do it, but better. You know, because you shouldn't always just do it, but you can always roll with it.
That's so true.
You know,
that's not great life advice.
you'd buy it.
Okay, what if you're on a skateboard headed towards a cliff? Just roll with it.
Listen, if you're gonna poke holes in every single plan,
That's literally who I am in your life. You're welcome.
it is.
He's like,
You'd buy it too? All right, next time we come to Boise, which I have an idea, by the way, but I'll tell you that after this next song.
So many ideas. I literally had like just woken up this morning, like I got out of bed, and he was like, I have so many ideas. And I was like, shh, peace, be still. Oh, man.
Well, I have a lot of time to think in the middle of the night when I have to move to a couch because our daughter's not feeling well, so I'm trying to get more sleep by sleeping on the couch. And there's this big
That's what you were doing last night?
Well, there's a big old dog beside my head going. So I'm like, well, business ideas.
Gunther.
Okay, so we seriously wanted to buy in Boise. We really did, but we're not rich. And you have to be a millionaire to live in Boise now. Literally. Like, I don't even know how you guys do it. You're all rich, apparently. But so we thought since Silver Dollar City is offering us as many gigs as we want, let's buy around, Branson, Missouri. Arkansas, 30 minutes away. You can live in your bus full time, and they won't yell at you.
It's true. You can do anything in Arkansas.
Yeah. So saying that, I'll let you tell a story because this is a crazy.
It is. It's
story.
crazy. 8 years ago, when Shane first bought the RV that we ended up living in for 4.5 years, at the time we were just dating, and he wanted to live in an RV, and I was like, "You're crazy. That's gonna stink for whoever decides to marry you, I guess." And we started traveling to like play at colleges and universities and stuff, and so we were going on a couple small trips here and there. We would always bring our friends with us. We called them purity security. Sometimes we'd bring my dad. It was like the ultimate purity security.
No purity security like your father-in-law, or a future father-in-law.
But anyhow, one of our first trips we ever went on was to Fort Smith, Arkansas, to play at a school there. And Shane found these coordinates on a blog for a piece of property that you could just park on for free overnight, just totally dry camping out in the wilderness. And so we went there, and Shane, being Canadian, didn't really know what to expect in Arkansas. I'm from Missouri, and so I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what to expect in Arkansas, okay? So I was really nervous about it, but it ended up being really beautiful. And Shane woke up in the morning and was just like, it's so beautiful. I have to write a song about it. So he did. This is 8 years ago, okay? This is kind of a complicated story. Fast forward.
You tracking?
You with
Okay.
me? Fast forward. We recorded it. We released
You rolling with it?
We recorded that song and released it under our old band name 8 years ago. And then changed our band name, moved on, doing this whole new thing. we're married, we have kids, all this stuff. We've never even thought about looking for property in Arkansas. And then it just so happened that that was the place, 30 minutes from our job at the theme park, and a good price and really beautiful. And so we buy this property, and we had recorded Arkansas again a year ago from like now, because we were like, it's so Arbour season, it's back porch folksy, let's bring it back. So we recorded it, but we didn't like the way it was turning out. The production was just kind of like off, and so it just sort of got put on the back burner for months and months. And then we had a friend come and play fiddle on it, and we were like, this is what it needed. So we finished up the song, and our producer was like, okay, so I've got the release date for December 29th. And we were like, that's the day we close on our property in Arkansas. And it was not planned, but it was just one of those really crazy, weird things, just looking back on the series of events, one of our first trips in the RV to Arkansas. And now that's where we're going to live. I mean, isn't that weird? Yeah, you too. So this song is called Arkansas. And you can find it now on this CD and online.
If you know how to hoe down, now's your chance. You don't even know what that means.
Do you know how to hoe down?
Nope. We're going to Google after this.
I don't think it's a verb. I'm pretty sure it's a noun.
Through the trails of Arkansas, let me tell you what I saw. Oh, it took me by surprise. I've been around the country twice, through desert hills and snowy pines, but Arkansas took me by surprise. Let me tell you that I tried to find a state more pleasing to the eye. I took a picture everywhere I went, captured sunsets from the sky, witnessed the Oregon sunrise, but Arkansas took me by surprise. Oh, spend a little time, you'll know what I mean. Oh, if I had more time, well, I would never leave. Camped in tents in Tennessee, tanned on rocks out in the Keys, hiked the streets of northern Washington, fished in lakes in Florida, met some boys in Canada. Arkansas took me by surprise.
I didn't say it was you.
Well,
Oh, spend a little time, you'll know what I mean. Oh, if I had more time, well, I would never leave.
Come on, you know these words. 8 years. You know the words.
Listener, take my advice. Don't visit once or even twice. As far as you know, I've never told a lie. Set up camp or buy a house. Take your kids, even your spouse, 'cause Arkansas took me by surprise. Oh, Arkansas took me by surprise. Well, Arkansas took me by surprise.
all right, wet your whistles. Thanks, guys.
We're gonna do old friend now.
Ooh, fun. Wow. All right. Okay, so fun story. We told you earlier, we primarily do house concerts when we travel through. If we played at your house, raise your hand. Hey, there's something. Hey. So the way that it started was kind of funny. So we have about 800 or so house show contacts throughout North America, and we try to travel around in as many of those as we possibly can, but we can't because there's too many, which is a great thing because 5 years ago I couldn't say that. But a couple of years ago we had nobody in Boise. We had an event called So Far Sounds that we booked, and through that we now have over 100 house show contacts just in Boise alone, which is wild.
And we got a lot of them in like our first month that we were here, and we were just doing last minute house concerts because we were in town, and like we ended up staying for a month and doing like 28 shows. It was insane.
It was bonkers, and it all started because we have this friend named Mackenzie who books these things called So Far Sounds, and she was talking. I don't even know where it was, but she was.
Wasn't she in like a gift shop or something?
Yeah.
Was it Mixed Screens?
Yeah, she was trying to find a venue to, because So Far Sounds are like, they host these intimate concerts. You don't know who you're going to see, but they're in random locations. And so she went to this store trying to ask them if they would want to host. And then Frank just happened to be there, and Frank was like, "Is that Keith?"
It's Keith. We played at your house too. It's your birthday?
It's your birthday?
Happy birthday,
All right,
Keith.
we're coming back to the story in 1 sec.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keith.
Who runs one of the coolest house shows on the planet. And whenever I think about doing house concerts, I always think of yours because for some reason they're just super fun. There's lots of people in the backyard. And there's that one guy that almost fell from the tree. That was really crazy. And then your neighbor who also yelled at you that one time for parking too many cars. That was awesome.
Happy birthday to you.
Are one of you Elizabeth Friend? Is that you? Hey!
Yes.
Which is, I think you're the one who put on those house concerts.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
It's all coming together now.
It's all coming together.
The dots are connecting.
But anyway, Frank was in that conversation when she was trying to find a venue, and Frank's like, "I may know a place for you to host this So Far Sound show that we were coming to play." And all that to say is, we now have over 100 house concerts in Boise. I think because of you guys. Look at that, the Kaprivnikars.
And now we're staying at your house.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. What are we playing now? Oh yeah, Old Friend. So this is on our first Arbour season CD. We changed our band name a few years ago because we used to be called Shane and Emily, and we were like writing pop music and trying to get famous in Nashville, which didn't work. And we ended up realizing that we actually hated playing all the songs that we were playing. So we kind of... You're distracting them with Metallica. So we rebranded. We started writing music that we like, and this is one of those songs. It's called Old Friend.
This is our drummer, Bruce.
Say, hello, Bruce. Get it? Finding Nemo? So many friends here.
Though I made it, oh, did I wonder, would I make it there by summer? I was brave, but oh, did I falter? Now I wonder if I should have called her.
Hold on, I forgot a part.
Now it's late into October, and I've never been this sober. I admit now that it's over. I never thought I would be There are days I feel quite lonely, but I can't help but think back and remember the kind of lonely that I knew beside her. My old friend, I found you again. My old friend, I found you again. My old friend, I found you again.
Let's do Rome while we're in this key.
Sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Oh, another Bus Life family over here. I forgot.
Austin and Selena.
Yeah. Yes. What's your bus thing? Elevation bus? Yes. Their bus
There's
is
like-
going to be awesome. I mean, it's already awesome, but you're still building, and it's still growing, and it's
already awesome.
already awesome.
There's like so many friends that we have here. This is the ultimate Boise house concert right here. Like, I'm so excited right now.
Yeah,
Because we
this is
were only
great.
here for a few days, and I was like, are we even going to see everybody? Looks like we will.
It's like how can we see everybody and get paid at the same time?
Yes.
We
Okay.
figured it out.
So we're in this key, so I think we're going to do Rome now,
But before we do it, does anybody here have an elastic band?
like a rubber band.
Like a rubber band?
Not a hair tie.
Do you really? Or are you just raising your hand?
How small?
How
It's like one of
small?
those little elastic bands for your hair.
Oh, we got one for sure, at least. Right.
Okay. Well, if we can find one, that's great. If not, it's not a big deal. It just like he does this thing with his guitar strings and it makes it have a cool sound. But I wrote this song last April when I was just driving in my car because I do that a lot. And you have like a whole bag of them? Oh my goodness. Shane, look at all those. Yeah. To the rescue.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's fine. The color's good, yeah.
Flashes, but
No, it pops. It doesn't clash, it pops.
That's right.
But I wanted to write a song about being a nomad and the best parts of bus life because it's a very unique lifestyle and it's one of those things that, like, I don't want to sound weird, but you really only get it if you've done it. You know what I mean? And so we have so many friends in this community and we go to all these festivals and meetups throughout the year. And it's been such an amazing opportunity for us to, like, become friends with people from every different background you could possibly imagine. It's a very diverse community and it's really like a close-knit one too. Like, if you're at Walmart with your bus and there's another schoolie in the parking lot, it's almost like you don't have to knock. Like, you could just like open their door and be like, "Hey, I live in one too."
we still
You
knock.
shouldn't. We still knock, but
Yeah.
it's like you just instantly are like friends. It's really cool. And so that's what I wanted to write about. And then, like, I don't know, 2 months after that, after I wrote this song about, like, I love living in a bus, it's the best thing ever. And then our bus broke down in Canada. We had to replace, like, our whole engine. We were, like, couch surfing for 3 weeks, and it was, like, $10,000 and all this craziness. And then, like, over the course of last year, we spent, like, $30,000 total on bus repairs. And then, what was it, a week ago, we were driving from Phoenix up through the mountains there to get to Albuquerque, and Shane's engine like overheated. He's like pulled over on the side of the road, and while that's happening, I'm driving my car and I start hearing this dunk 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 dunk. And I was like, what's happening? He's got smoke pouring out of the front end of his bus and my car's making the sound. We ended up leaving my car in Texas
I
because
took off the license plate and said, "See you later."
I've had it for 10 years. I bought it when I was 19. It has 250,000 miles on it. And the bearings went bad. We spent like $1,200 to fix them, and some other part was bad and made the bearings go bad again. And I was like, see you later. It's been a good run. But it's been so crazy. There's been like a lot. This is what inspired Shane's Just Roll With It t-shirt idea, because there's been so much stuff over the last couple of months that normally I think would make it really hard to just like be content in our circumstances. So I don't know. This song is funny for me because when I wrote it, it was before we had to deal with any of this stuff. But on the other side of it, I feel like it maybe even carries more meaning to it because now our love has been tested. And so, but I still feel like it's the best. It's the best thing ever. I love living in a bus. So yeah, this song is called Rome.
No, I don't need a mansion in Montana. I don't want a penthouse in Perry. No gables and eaves, 4,000 square feet just to fill up with things I don't need. And I know to some it makes no sense, but I'm not living just to pay my debts. I've got nothing against that white picket fence or those big American dreams. On we go down the endless road. How can we know what tomorrow holds? I know this life gets so heavy, so I'll carry it with you. And I know you'll carry me too. And we'll be home wherever we No, I don't need a castle in Columbus. I don't want a chateau in Chicago. 'Cause here the sunrise view will always be new. Each morning when I wake up with you. Someday we'll have our own acre or 2 or 7.3. We'll have a garden and a shed for your tools. But for now there's no rush, 'cause we've still got so much left to see. On we go down the endless road. How can we know what tomorrow holds? I know this life gets so heavy, so I'll carry it with you. And I know you'll carry me too. And we'll be home wherever we
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks. But okay, so we after we left Scullypalooza, we went to this place called Gold Canyon, and it's like a desert just outside of Phoenix, and it's super pretty.
You're literally
Mountains.
surrounded by saguaro cactuses. Like they're everywhere, and it's like right under the Superstition Mountain. It's like, it's crazy.
They're called what?
Saguaro cactus.
How do you know that?
How do you not know that?
I've never heard that word in my entire life. Saguaro. Sounds like a guy with like a sword who like fights off crime. My name is Saguaro. Anyway, so we were there, and me and my friend CJ, who by the way we're traveling with, he's opening up for all of our shows out east, and he's on this year's American Idol. So make sure you check in on that. But his name's CJ. He also lives in the bus. And anyway, why'd I say that? Oh yeah, we were walking, and a bunch of these nomads came up, and they're like, okay, listen, I'm not, okay, whatever, I'm just going to tell a story. This is literally just what happened, okay? So they come up, and they're like, aren't you Shane with Arbour season? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, what about it? Just kidding. I was like, how do you know who I am? I was freaking out. And they're like, are you guys playing a show here in the desert? And we're like, we weren't planning on it. They're like, can you? And I'm like, if Emily says yes, which is actually the hardest part about all this. So, but she
I like my days off, okay?
So she said yes. We did this show in the middle of nowhere.
A guy came out and like made vegan tacos for everybody.
And this guy came up. He said, I'm a videographer. Can I make a music video? We're like, sure. I wasn't expecting it to look as amazing as it did, but that's the video I was telling you about on our YouTube channel that you can go check out. I look mad. I'm not.
I don't think you look mad.
Yeah, it was that song. But there's a lot going on with like the rubber band and the...
You're just focused.
Yeah.
A lot of musicians look mad when they sing. It's just what it is. You look cool.
I feel like I look kind of like upset and confused, though. Not like cool, you know?
I almost feel like
not
that's
like,
how you look a lot of the time, though.
It's more just like, what am I doing here? Why are these people looking at us?
Okay, I don't want to miss any of the requests. Which ones have we not done yet? Idaho, Utah.
Yep. Oh, there's the Lord's Prayer. Let's do that one.
Okay, we'll do the Lord's Prayer now, and then we'll do Idaho, and then we'll do Utah, and then we'll do Jackson. Freestyle, like freestyle rap. Freestyle sing. He's good at that. I'm not.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll think of something, but that's the whole point. You're not supposed to think.
I'll come up with something real quick.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna use the rubber band. By the way, the rubber band.
It sounds cool, right?
It's just so cool.
Kind of makes it sound like a toy, but like in a cool way, you know? Like one of those little toy guitars that you get.
Like a Fisher Price guitar?
Yeah, like one of those. I love it.
We should do a nursery rhyme EP one year.
Let's do it.
Maybe like indie folk, like put your baby to sleep songs. Twinkle.
Then we don't have to sing to our kids to get them to go to sleep. We'll just put on Spotify. That used to work on our daughter for a short period of time. I would turn on Arcadian in the car and she would go to sleep, but it doesn't
because
work
we're
anymore.
narcissistic like that.
Yeah. No, she falls asleep to my voice because I sing to her. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
We usually don't do a beat for this.
We don't?
No, this is an acoustic one.
Okay.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us as we forgive. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Thanks. Normally that song is longer because in the recording there's like a piano part at the end, and that's our producer. So they're in a band called Towers, and they invited us over to their house, and they recorded that whole album with us, and it was so fun. And we had dinner with them, and they put their phone on their counter while we all just ate dinner, and they recorded the background noise. It was like a celebration of like, oh, we finished the album, you know.
It was cute.
It was awesome. So that's why the song is kind of short, because normally there's that.
Okay, Idaho.
No, you
What?
probably. I'll leave that one alone.
What were you
Yeah.
gonna say?
Nothing. She got it. It's fine.
What did you say?
I'm not
Did you
saying
say? Did you say no Idaho?
No, I did not say that.
Yeah, you did.
Nope,
yes,
I did
you
not.
Did.
Nope, we're in a church.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
say that stuff.
Okay. Well. So.
Oh, this is fun. We tell the story all over the country, and the guy is here, so this is fun.
Frank is here.
Yes.
Literally, people all over the country know who you are.
Listen,
You already do that though.
Kathy,
That's normal
you're
for
part
you.
of all these stories too. Just as we say the name Frank all the time doesn't. Anyway, so Frank took us. Anyone go on a rafting trip with Frank yet? Anybody? Well, you should.
I haven't yet. Next time I come here, I'm always like taking care of babies and stuff, you know. Taking care of babies. Taking care of babies. Anyways.
And so we were on a rafting trip, and this girl, I don't even know who it was. I've never seen her again. I don't even know what she looks like. I can't remember anything. But we were on this group raft. There was a bunch of us, and this girl was telling me how she used to go 15 minutes outside of Boise to like camp and hang out and have this awesome experience just in the wilderness, just to, you know, because people do that. I'm an extrovert. I like to bring people with me. She likes to go by herself, whatever. And so she was just saying how now, since everyone else found out that Boise is the best place on the planet, they're all moving here, you know, California. And so she now has to go about an hour outside of Boise, apparently to have that same kind of solitude that she was used to. And she said, I'm glad people know, you know, about Boise, but I'm also kind of like bittersweet about it because I just miss, you know, what it was before it became the fastest growing city in America, which was Meridian, apparently. I looked it up. Meridian was the number. Anyway, so, yeah.
That's what the song is about, from her perspective.
You usually say something kind of funny here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I say this all over the country, and, like, nobody ever quite, like, gets it. But I always say, if you're from Idaho, this song is for you. And if you're not from Idaho, this song is about you. See, no one laughs like that in Missouri.
I also think it's very important to say that I did not grow up in Idaho, personally. I grew up in Idaho, and I feel love. Kissing in autumn's glow, rains they come and they go.
What's not to love about Idaho? The secret is out, but no one knows. All of the heartbirth from years ago. Don't forget Idaho. I can remember when we sat on a back porch and stared out for miles. Now when we look out, we see bricks and tiles. What's not to love about Idaho? The secret is out, but no one knows. All of the heartbirth from years ago. Don't forget Idaho. to love about Idaho. Secret is out, but no one knows. All of the heartbirth from years ago. Don't forget Idaho. Don't forget Idaho.
Thanks, everybody. Whenever we're anywhere else in the country and someone says anything about Idaho, I'm like, oh, that's my home.
Yeah.
I feel like it's our home, but mainly because like this is our. Honestly, man, it's so nice to come here and feel so supported by Boise. Like,
Yeah.
it's a crazy, crazy thing. And
This is the place where we've spent the most time outside of Florida, which is where we met and where we used to play like full time. The only thing that rivals it now is Branson, Missouri.
it's true.
But that's because we like actually own property there now. So
Yeah.
we have like a steady job. But it's like it's playing music at a theme park.
Job. It's
But it
literally
is.
so they have little theaters throughout the park, and we just move around to different theaters, and they
Everything's like
And they
folksy
sit-
and like bluegrass
and
and
they
like
sit and they listen. It's
They
like little
do.
house concerts.
it's so cute. And there's like corn dogs and roller coasters and oh my gosh, it's
Still
so much
not as
fun.
cool as Boise, but
No,
just saying.
but it's pretty cool.
But we are debating. We have no idea what we're doing for the month of May yet, and we're trying to decide what do we do. Do we go to Canada? Do we stay local? Do we fly to Boise and just stay
We're
here
thinking
for 3
about
weeks?
flying here
I
and
don't
staying
know.
for 3 weeks.
I don't know.
Y'all
We'll
gotta
see.
hook us up with some house concerts, okay?
Speaking of which, if you want to host us in your own backyard or living room, you can sign our book. Woo, woo, woo. We have a house
Yeah.
concert book right over here on our merch table. We usually have more things, but we didn't bring it. That's cool.
We were already flying with like 6 suitcases between all of us, so because we had our music stuff, we had a car seat, a booster seat, and suitcase for me and Shane and the kids and our nanny, and there was so much stuff. So I was not gonna add to it.
And the hosts, the people that are letting us stay there, they don't know that we're consistently stealing stuff and putting them in suitcases.
Yeah,
so
we
now
don't have
need-
any more room
we
now.
need- now we got to fly things back. Just kidding. We're not doing that. I
You
feel
do
like
have cool stuff in your house, though.
But it is. But it's also really cool. It's one of those houses. Like it looks. I was saying that it looks like an architecture, just like. Well, actually, they did. Actually, I heard the story. Anyway, but I was like, there's totally cameras around here looking at me right now. So don't do anything bad. Like it's one of those kind of houses that you feel like super techy.
Like you're being like watched while you pick your nose and stuff.
Yeah. So if I pick it, I just put it in the garbage this time. I don't.
Don't pick your nose. Just get a tissue. How have you not learned this yet? 35 years of
Because
life.
you get up, spend all the time getting a tissue, and then you blow really hard, and there's nothing there. And I'm like, I just wasted my time. At least this way, it's like, oh, something may come, something may not.
We do know.
You know what I'm
No
talking about?
way.
Yeah.
Don't encourage him.
Also, who goes to Cole Valley here or did? Anybody? Some of you? What a cool school. We love playing there. I love those guys. There's apparently a rumor going on. Arbor Season's playing at our school, and we're not.
Nope.
But there's a rumor.
Maybe if we come back in May. Anyways, here's a song that we wrote called Utah. Shane's having way too much fun up here right now. It's a good thing, though. So I was planning on doing this song and then Jackson to close, unless there's anyone else out there. Duh, of course. I knew it. I'm like, I know there's a song Keith wants, but I can't remember what it was. We were just talking to Matt about that. Okay, all right. You guys cool with that? Okay, all right.
You guys don't want to go
It's
home
only
yet,
been
do
like
you?
an hour and
It's
8
only
minutes.
1 o'clock. I mean, I know there's a game or something. Taylor Swift is apparently doing something tonight.
Oh, man. That was a good joke, Shane.
Thanks.
Okay.
She's talented. I just don't get it.
We're not going to start this debate
right.
right now, everybody.
I don't-
Not that we disagree. We actually agree on it, but I don't need to debate with y'all about it. You Swifties.
I just think Coldplay is. They're way cooler.
Coldplay is way better than Taylor Swift. No. Okay. All right. This song's called Utah.
Taylor Swift is listening. Taylor, I'm just kidding. I love you. I just have a. Okay.
Oh, too fast. Just a tiny bit. How would Johnny Cash play it? What is it? Slow and steady like a train or something?
would you go to see it all? I'll be waiting when you get there. We hum along to a lonely rhythm. We didn't know you were always listening. Early flights and late night drives, Missouri snow and Texas skies. Oklahoma, it's alright, but it's nothing like those Juneau nights with you. Oh, with you. Hey, darling, tell me how far'd you go to get to Utah? Hey, darling, tell me how far would you go to see it all? I'll be waiting when you get there.
I See Fire, Turn Your Eyes, Jackson. Boom. Okay, 3 more songs. I See Fire, Turn Your Eyes, Jackson. Thank you for requesting that, by the way, Turn Your Eyes, because I was literally like, we gotta play that song, but then I didn't want to play it if nobody wanted to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So, yay. Okay, this, in my opinion, is the best Ed Sheeran song ever. It's from The Hobbit, which I actually did not like the Hobbit movies. Anybody else? You feel me on that?
Okay, well, they were just a little bit more lighthearted than the other ones, which were like dark and awesome and whatever, right? Like
It's
dark
more.
in a good way.
It's more than that.
But
It's more than that.
but when you read the
There was
Hobbit,
a love affair between an elf and a dwarf. I can't get down with
was
that.
that not?
That was not in the book.
Was it not in the book?
No.
Oh. Well, the book was really lighthearted too. Like it was, so I was like, oh, I kind of see, this works. But wasn't there a guy named Riddle something? He was not in the movie at all. Oh wait, no, that was Lord of the Rings.
You're talking about.
No, not that guy.
Wait, what?
No, there's a guy. He was the guy in the woods, and he was like, yes. I don't know why I thought Riddle. At first I was gonna
He's
say
getting
Jeremy.
all of his
I was
fantasy
gonna say
novels
Jeremy
mixed
Riddle,
up.
but no, that's a worship leader.
Oh my
Bethel.
gosh. Anyhow,
Anyway.
I love this song. Didn't love the movies, but I love this song. I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy, though. All right. All in favor of Harry Potter? All in favor of Lord of the Rings? Yeah. My people. No offense if you like Harry Potter. I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid, so it just doesn't mean the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? It was like too magical. Not Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was not that magical. Was anybody else homeschooled? You know what I'm talking about.
Usually I play this next part on the keyboard, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Nope.
I got it.
Here we go. Oh, messed up. Try again. Yeah. I don't remember how to play it either. Oh, there it is.
This is to end in fire. We should all burn together. Watch the flames climb high into the night, calling out, Father. Oh, hold fast and we will watch the flames burn over on the mountainside. High. this to end and find we should all die together. Raise a glass of wine for the last time, calling out Father. Oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn Auburn on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire, blood in the breeze. I hope that you remember me. Yeah. Should my people fall, surely I'll do the same. Confined in mountain halls, got too close to the flames, calling out Father. Oh, prepare as we will watch the flames burn Auburn on the mountainside. Desolation comes upon the sky. Now I see fire inside the mountain. I see fire burning the trees. I see fire hollowing souls. I see fire, blood in the breeze. I hope that you remember me. Yeah.
You know you're saying fire.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry I ruined your song.
Yeah, you did.
I just had to do it.
There's like,
you know.
have you listened to that song? Has anybody like listened to it before? There's like this part where he just like goes off in the bridge and he's like, "Oh, you know, I saw a city burn." We always laugh about it because it's just like so intense.
So intense.
All right, I can't remember what we're doing. I see fire. Turn your eyes, Jackson. Got it. Okay.
Sorry,
So-
we're gonna get you guys out of here. Super Bowl. Got it. When is it anyway? I don't know.
4:30.
What time is it now? Okay, you guys got time. All right.
Who's gonna bring me hot wings for dinner tonight? What's that? Who do I want to win? I'm from Missouri, so I'm a Chiefs fan. Because we don't have the Rams anymore.
Go Leafs, go! Go Leafs, go!
Listen,
I know nothing about football, like at all. I've never watched a full. Anyone else never seen a full football game in their life? Yeah, not one full
but you
game.
can like know what team you want to win, though.
No, I literally.
I always know I don't want New England to win.
It's like they go, then they stop, then they go and they stop, and they go and I'm
yeah,
like.
it's true.
We grew up literally. If you put it in perspective, we grew up in Canada. It's not a stereotypical thing. We really only watch hockey in Canada, like, and it's always going. It's always go, 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 go. Fist fight. Oh no. The only time there's a break is when there's a fight, and then they get back.
And
And
that's still like action packed the whole
you know
time.
what I mean? They're just
But
going, and I'm just like.
do you know what the national sport of Canada is? Lacrosse. Makes no sense.
It's
but it
like
is.
football with a stick. I played in high school for like 2 tryouts. Some guy hit me really bad, and I was like, "This sucks."
Oh man. Okay, so this song is my favorite one on our little worship EP that we have, and it was Shane's idea to take a hymn that we both grew up listening to and singing, which we both grew up listening to like the same version, probably at the same time, didn't even know it, because we were talking about it. We were like, "Oh, I used to listen to this to go to bed," and I was like, "Me too."
The Newsboys, anybody?
Yeah.
Their "Turn Your Eyes" is just hits home.
It's
you
so
know?
good. So we
like a football making its way across the to the home. Is that what? It's not.
Nope.
Home.
That's
Oh,
you're talking about baseball now.
Oh, there you have it. The stick
Aw,
thingies.
He's such a musician, isn't he? What an artist.
I know I look like I watch football, but
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
do you remember
but-
Hey Arnold, the show? His head was like a football.
Well, anyways, we took that hymn, the refrain, and wrote some verses to go along with it about Peter walking out on the water to meet Jesus because there's just so many layers. It's like such a short little story in the Bible. It's like only a few verses, right? But there's so much in it, and there's just like so many parallels in our own lives that I see in that story. So we just put it to music, and I don't know. I listen to this in the car sometimes to get hype. I don't know if that's narcissistic or not, but I do because he does. It gets me hype.
Oh, you're ready.
Yeah, that's why I stopped talking.
I step out on the water and I look to my Lord. My mind starts to wander and I fall to the storm. Why do I worry? Why do I doubt? How can I forget all the times He pulled me out? Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in His wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace. Under the water, and I reach out for my Lord. He took my every burden, and He calmed every storm. Why do you worry? Why do you doubt? How can you forget all the times He pulled you out?
Thanks, you guys. Well, we have one more song.
One more
Just one more song. Thank you for being so much fun. I mean, like, I really don't say this at every single house concert. We love all of them, but this is what we always like hope it's gonna be like. Like, you guys are just so much fun, and I just have felt so comfortable.
I was thinking, we've never been booed off of like a stage before yet, but I was thinking when we played, there's one house show in Boise where behind us there's like a dartboard. And so I'm like,
No, it's for knife throwing, isn't it?
oh, axe. It's an axe.
An
Axe throwing.
axe
Yeah, I'm
throwing,
talking about
yeah.
your house, Keith. And it's and right behind us, so I guess if like we're not good,
Yeah, there we go.
the pressure's on.
All right, well, this is our last song,
We'll
and
talk about that, and then I'll talk
I
about
think we already talked about it. We have one CD for sale over there, and we have a house concert book that you can sign up. But you can buy other CDs on our website, T-shirts, all kinds of other merchandise. And we're coming out with a new design really soon that's going to go along with our new CD release. It's similar, so just roll with it.
Just roll
We'll
with
add
it.
that onto our website. We could do that.
Totally. Arbor
Yes.
season. Just roll. With the bus, just roll with it. What?
Oh, no. That's definitely already been trademarked, for sure.
I'm going to look it up.
Anyhow.
Anyway, if you want to follow it, I'm really bad talking about this. If you
Do
want
you want
to
me to do it?
No, I like doing it. I got to get better at it somehow. If you want to follow us online, we have Instagram, we got Facebook, we got Twitter. Who cares about Twitter?
It's not even Twitter anymore. It's X.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say TikTok. I don't care about TikTok. We
Oh.
don't even have a Twitter. I actually deleted Twitter when they started making you pay for it, and I'm like, nah.
And now it's X, whatever that is.
Anyway, Instagram and YouTube are my favorite. YouTube, we like to post vlogs about our travels, like a day in the life type videos. And
Thanks, Megan.
Megan. Anyway, sorry, when we get Venmos, our phone vibrates. This is not a way for.
I was looking to see if our nanny was texting me, but then I saw we got a Venmo.
It's very nice. Thanks, Megan. What was I saying?
Is Megan here?
Oh,
I was like, what
Megan.
if it was
Oh.
someone from another show and she just like forgot?
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
That does happen. It's really nice when that happens too.
Yeah.
You're like in the airport and hey,
They're like, great concert last week.
it's like,
We're
should we get
"Ooh,
Chipotle or?
McDonald's? Chipotle, always. Anyways,
Oh, but my favorite thing of all is Patreon. You can support us monthly by like $2 a month or $1 bazillion a month.
there's no cap.
Whatever. You obviously live in Boise, so you're rich. So I mean, whatever you want. But your name automatically goes on the side of our bus. And then we have fun perks like we send you postcards depending on your tier. We always post like songs that probably go nowhere. We post them to our Patreons. We get their opinions like, hey, do you like this?
We'll like do like a voice memo on our phone and post it on there. So
Lots of weird things like that.
Yeah.
But Patreon. But
that's it.
we're just glad that you guys are here.
No
supporting
matter
us. Just thank you. You
Yep.
guys are awesome. Best job in the world. Here's our last song. Well, she was standing in the park. I said, hello, how do you do? She handed me a pumpkin cappuccino.
Sounds good right now.
She spoke of places I had never been, that she had traveled to, and we slow danced along to faster tunes, kind of like this. Made it pass, they made a laugh, I shouldn't might have to the ring, she said.
That's pretty cool. But classy girls don't kiss in bars, you fool. Now listen, I didn't write this song, and I didn't come up with that rule, but this is not a bar. This is a church. So, I don't know, you could probably kiss in here if you want to, especially if you were getting married. That's like a good thing to do, right? So later on, the crowd calmed down, and I believe it was as if something drew him closer to my lips. So picture his surprise when he tried to lean in for a kiss, and I just smiled and turned my head down.
Well,
He asked me why, I replied, no, it's
It's nothing that you're doing wrong, it's just what it is. Oh, classy girls don't kiss in bars like this. Oh no, classy girls don't kiss in bars. Boys will break their backs and hearts, but it's alright. Hardest part is through. Oh no, classy girls don't kiss in bars. Boys will break their backs and hearts, but it's alright. The hardest part is through. Oh, it's through. Oh, it's through. Oh, it's through.
Well, Juno.
Wait, did you just call me Juno?
I did. She's so cute.
That's our daughter's name.
It was her birthday yesterday.
It was.
Well, June,
Yeah, Johnny.
I think it's time that we go on down to Jackson.
Whatever. As long as I don't have to fly.
Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. Well, we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around.
But think of the children.
Forget them, I'm going on down to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Oh, go ahead and wreck your health. And go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Oh, you're going to Jackson. But you better ask Dave Ramsey first.
Oh, honey, I'm gonna snowball all of my debt. Then I'm gonna go all the way down to Jackson with a detailed budget and find out what I can afford and what I can't afford. And if I can afford it, I'm gonna put my every dollar budget out that I got from the Dave Ramsey show. And if I get really confused about what I should buy, I'm gonna call Dave Ramsey on his podcast. So, hey, Dave, do you think I should buy that or not? He's gonna be like, no, you gotta put all that money back in an emergency fund because you spent all $70,000 on their bus last year. So you should probably go take that Silver Dollar City gig that's been offering you. But if you fly to Boise, maybe a bunch of people will book you in May. And then if you come in May, then you can make a bunch of money that way too. Put all that back in the emergency fund. Then you don't have to worry about your stupid buses anymore. And you can just hang out on your property with all your friends all the time. And when I breeze into Jackson, well, Emily's gonna stoop and bow. Well, all these Americans are gonna make me teach them, but they don't know how. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. You turn loose in my coat. Well, no, I'm going to Jackson. Oh, now.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. Oh, but they'll laugh at you in Jackson. And I'll be dancing on a pony cake. And they'll lead you around town like a scalded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Oh, you're going to Jackson. Oh, you Canadian. And I'll be waiting in Jackson. All right, everybody, bring us home. Behind my day band playing. Well, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. Oh, we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. Oh, and that's a fact. Oh, we're going to Jackson. Ain't never coming
Thanks so much, everybody. We are Arbour season, also known as Shane and Emily. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you for hosting. You guys are amazing. Do you have a question? I think the Dave Ramsey thing was a freestyle. Emily doesn't like it when I do freestyle songs. Because then I sing about candy canes.
It always
and
ends
stuff.
up being about like poop or something like that. So you don't want to hear that, trust me.
But thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here.